This is the trend review for Wednesday, the 15th of May 2024. And today I was looking at Tesla primarily. And Tesla was upping a little bit. And similar to yesterday, we were opening very close to the R3, R2 level. So I had the idea that something similar to the past 2 days was going to happen, where we reject the gray area or R3 and then we break out of the R4 level. But we actually follow the pivots today. We traded inside the R3 level. We opened just above R2 and we had an open drive to the bottom, which is hard to time. And as you can see, by the time the first candle closed, we were trading at the S2, S3 levels, which made only buying a possibility, especially that we had higher cams, higher value, and with a gap to the top, so it was very bullish. But we ended up trading back inside the range. And on the daily, we actually engulfed the previous daily candle, so it's looking very bullish. A total cancellation of yesterday's move and confirmation we're still trading inside that consolidation area. So I didn't have another choice than to play reversals, if at all. But I had hope at the S4 level. On Tesla, I was looking closely at the price action. I saw that we form a hammer here, but upon closer inspection, I can see that it's not at the bottom of the range, so it's kind of like a failed entry. And so I made the entry, got stopped out. Notice that we formed now the hammer that I was looking for at the bottom of the range. Made a confident entry, got scary, and then partial at 2-1 after realizing that we were very bearish. Price dropped, got out at break even, and just pretty much set value here. There was no real entry for me. Again, all of this is overlapping value at. If I had held for 3-1, I will have gotten stopped out here. So, and price did finally break out, but I don't think there's gonna do much. I kind of set value here on low volume. So when that happened with those two trades, I decided to look over at AMD as we were approaching, as we were making higher highs, and we set a beautiful hammer at the R6 level. I made my entry with confidence and placed a stop loss at a little bit higher than the top of the candle. And as you can see, the stock did drop, but for some reason it didn't trigger my order. It happened 1, 2, 3 times that my order didn't get triggered. I was really angry about this one because this doji here dropped below my order, but it didn't get triggered, and my target was 157.40, 41, and my order just didn't get fulfilled. It was a limit order. Price pullback, attempted to drop, and it was respecting the 20 moving average very nicely, but we were failing to break higher than 158, so I was still a bit confident. But again, I just didn't want to have today end on a loss. So I placed my stop loss very randomly at 158.10, but all that did was rob me of the opportunity here. As you can see, as soon as we poke 158, we reacted and ended up hitting that target with confidence. So there was no way I wasn't gonna get filled now, but I got out of it. So kind of like took myself out of this trade. This was a really nice trade for 2-1, and I just ended the day at 0 pretty much. And AMD's got really close to 157, which will be 3-1. So it was a good trade. Just that after the previous trades, didn't do that good. So did I respect rules today? I will say yes, just that I didn't have as much of a good trade management. Excellent. Market prep. Very nice. The market structure of Tesla. Adapted and change stocks. So AMD was very similar to Tesla. That's why I wasn't too worried about my analysis, and I felt confident to take it. To 3 trades, to 1, and I'm not gonna consider the first one a valid trade because he wasn't at the bottom of the range on Tesla. So yeah, let's see on intraday. So on Tesla it was and it's for reversal, so that's E trade. E no E yes, balance win 1R, and this one was an R6 reversal, which I believe is an F trade. Yes, yes, balance break even 0. So those are my 3 trades. Time to place them on the statistics. Anticipated the trade. So it resulted in a win, 1R, break even, and 0. Yeah, and that's it for my trading review. I had it in the bag, but my trade management let me a little bit down. I let my desire to not have a losing day get in the way, and that made me move my stop loss closer than it should have been, as I was preventing a loss, but we had plenty of room from this entry to the top side. So I should have held. And I was aggressive with my 2-to-1 exit. And as you can see, AMD is still like heading to the downside. But I got out and the opportunity is now gone, so there's not much I can do at the moment. And so yeah, that's a lesson for tomorrow. And that's it for me today. Not bad, despite the early loss. Managed to recover a little bit, but then psych myself out with this last trade. So kind of sucks, but it is what it is.